Filmax has picked up international sales on Karmele, directed by Basque Asier Altuna and produced by Marian Fernandez Pascal at San Sebastian-based Cinxua Films and Esnat Seco Orjua Films. Inspired by Karmele's fact-based novel, La Hora de Despertarnos Juntos, the Basque drama retraces the life of a real-life figure, Karmele Aresti, a nurse forced into exile during the Spanish Civil War. Played by Joan Laspier, she falls in love with trumpet player Tsamin Letamendi, Eneko Sagardai, in France, and together they build a family across Paris, Caracas, and Bilbao while navigating the fracture between love, loyalty, and political conviction. Altuna was struck by the density of events packed into the couple's biography: expulsion, clandestine work against the dictatorship, collaboration with U.S. intelligence, 2 exiles in as many decades. The temptation was to chase the sweep of history, he admits, but the film deliberately narrows its gaze. I had to restrain myself. What mattered most was their inner life, their dignity, but also their doubts, fears, and contradictions. The relationship at the center of the film reflects that tension between personal and political. Tsamin throws himself into militancy, committed to the collective cause. Karmele looks toward the family, to care, to the future of her children. Neither yields, and the fracture between their paths becomes part of the film's central conflict. Altuna insists this is what makes them relatable: strength mixed with fragility, love complicated by conviction. Language itself becomes a field of resistance. Karmele's mother, Carmen, was a teacher barred from her profession for giving classes in Basque. She was disqualified and banished for 15 years, simply for teaching children who often didn't speak another language, Altuna told Variety. That experience shapes Karmele's outlook, even in exile. She dedicates herself to ensuring her children recover the freedom to speak the forbidden tongue. It's not only a story of militancy or exile, it's about transmission. Identity is preserved through language. In the everyday, in the small things, a battle for dignity is also fought. The film's visual and sonic texture reflects that interplay between joy and loss. Early sequences hum with music, Basque folk, jazz, salsa, conveying the excitement of discovery as exiles navigate new worlds. The Arasoinka choir's rendition of Guernica embodies the defiance of a displaced community, while an improvised Bertzelleri verse reaches back toward something primal. Yet when the family returns to Bilbao, the soundtrack falls away. Suddenly, there is silence. That was a conscious decision. Only then is the weight of oppression truly felt, Altuna explained. He and composer Eider Etzeberria avoided dramatic scoring, leaning instead on diegetic music and the absence of sound. We didn't want to impose an emotion, the director explains. Silence itself becomes oppressive. The audience is left space to construct their own narrative. Visually, the film favors ellipsis and detail. Instead of recreating battles, Altuna lingers on gestures: a farmer bartering milk for squid, a father hiding valuables in a chest, a woman's arms folded. Nature has its own drama. I like to dwell on nuances, on what connects us to memory, he said. Those images come from stories I heard as a child, from the fragments of war that reached us in peacetime. They are part of my truth.